Welcome to In the Zone with Zoe. The recap after the Thursday night game with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Chargers. The Chargers played good in the first half. They had Mahomes and defense were playing no 10. They had Mahomes figure out a little nightcap, a little nightcap for today, you know. But the Chargers were playing good Monday night, Thursday night. And they had them figure out for a portion of the game. The first half they had them, but the second half they couldn't score no touchdowns. And everybody sold on Justin Herbert. I'm not sold on the quarterback, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you. He a all right quarterback, but it seemed like in big games he never show up. He always fold in big game. It just his track record. They had him, but Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. That's a fact. You might want to say Tom Brady and somebody else, this and that, but we all know about Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the GOAT. So, but besides Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback you don't bet against, and that's a known fact. He spread the ball around to all the receivers, running backs, the tight end, and their defense was looking sloppy at first, like they couldn't stop a nosebleed. But defense got it together in the second half. They hold the Chargers to no points in the second half. They ain't get no touchdown to a scrappy touchdown with what like a minute or 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I ain't for sure, but they ain't scoring the second half. That was really what the game changed for the Chiefs. Their defense came out in the second half and made the adjustment, and they led to the adjustment they made, and they played good. I'm not sold on Justin Herbert. I don't care what nobody say or how nobody feel. He's a decent quarterback. That's it. For everybody talking about he this and that. No. Justin Herbert is an okay quarterback. That's it. He haven't done nothing in the NFL. He ain't never even made the playoffs. And they got a good defense and a good receiving core and running back core. He not even the best quarterback in his conference or in the AFC. If you give Lamar Jackson the receivers he have on the Chargers, it'd be sky limit for Lamar Jackson. I ain't gonna lie. The Ravens they had no weapons for real. But I'm gonna talk about something I seen that was going on the internet that everybody was talking about like the Eagles is better than the Minnesota Vikings. I seen that on the internet on YouTube. A couple people said that. I don't know how somebody would say that the Eagles is better than the Minnesota Vikings. The Eagles defense let the Detroit Lions put up 35 points, and the quarterback had what 100 rushing yards. The Eagles only better at Minnesota, probably rushing the ball because of the quarterback. The running back not even better than our run. The running back not even better than our second string running back. Miles Sanders is not a good running back, and their receiving core not better than ours. They defense, I don't know. Off of last year, you probably say yeah, but this year the Lions put up 35 points on the Eagles defense. That's That's wild for them to say the Eagles is better than the Minnesota Vikings. I don't think the Eagles is better than the Minnesota Vikings. Only at rushing the ball, and that because they got a running quarterback. Jalen Hurts cannot throw the ball better than Kirk Cousins. Only thing he could do is run the ball better than Kirk Cousins. Our receiving core is better than their receiving core. And for people say the Eagles this and that, the Eagles ain't shit. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think the Eagles better than Minnesota for real. And I got Minnesota winning that game on Monday Night Football too. Just because I think our defensive line is faster than the Detroit Lions, and our linebacker core is quick and fast, so they'll be able to get to the quarterback. And I don't think their defense is gonna be able to stop our offense. With Dalvin Cook and Alexander Madison, the way he run the ball and the way we got Thielen, KJ Wright, who I expect to have a big game last week, but he didn't because Green Bay couldn't stop Jefferson. Jefferson was just running wild. But we got Thielen, Jefferson, we got Wright, and plus the tight ends we have. I don't really think that's a good matchup for the Eagles, honestly. I don't know at what point, like, who do you stop? I think the Lions running back had like 100 and something yards on their defense. So I'm looking at it like Dalvin Cook should have at least 80 yards. Madison should have at least about 50 yards. And our receiving core should go up. Yes they have a decent pass rush, but they pass rush ain't that good. I got the Vikings winning that game. If you bet on FanDuel, whatever you bet on, that's a good game you want a money line. Cause I think the Vikings can take that game. Even though it is in Philly, I think the Vikings can win that game. All they got to do is contain Jalen Hurts, have him under 80 rushing yards, make him throw the ball, and watch out for AJ Brown. The Vikings got that game in a bag. They do. The Viking offense is better. Only thing the Eagles do better than the Vikings is run the ball, and that's just because of the quarterback. The running back not even that good. I have Miles Sanders in my fantasy lineup about 2 years in a row. He ain't did nothing. Sanders don't do nothing honestly. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody knows Sanders is not the answer to that running back. So I got the Vikings taking that game. I don't know why people saying that the Eagles is a better team than the Vikings, this and that. How? When they went up to Detroit, my hometown, and let the Lions put up 35 points and they won by 3 points. That don't make sense. And the Vikings just played Aaron Rodgers. I would give it that his receiver core is okay. It ain't great, but they held Aaron Rodgers under 200 passing yards, and they won by landslide. So I ain't got the Eagles. I ain't got the Eagles winning that game. I don't see how the Eagles can win that game, honestly though. Let Kirk Cousins and that pass rush just go crazy, and Kirk Cousins just play like he played against Dallas. But this is a whole new offense, a whole new play call and everything. So I don't really think that's gonna happen with the Vikings. So please give me your thoughts on the outcome of tonight's game and the Vikings and the Eagles. Please subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, like the video, leave a comment, and I will post another video daily, probably tomorrow. And thank you for following. Thank you for listening. And please tell a friend.